Okay, so I wanted to show you how to split artichokes. This is my artichoke plant right here. See? But if you look on the bottom of your artichoke, you'll notice there's a lot of different growths, like different plants. So what I do, I'm going to take, you see this one right here? I'm just going to take that one out. It's real simple. There's a new growth right here. So I'm going to take all the mulch. I got a lot of ants over here today. I put some, I feed my plants with molasses because of the sugar, and I was putting some Epsom salt and some fish emulsion, and they just like that sugar, and for some reason. So you want to kind of dig down and try to pull it from the bottom if you can. That's how I do it. And it doesn't matter, you know, you want to try to get the bottom of the root. I'm going to use a knife, I think, on this one because it's a little tough. Usually I can pull it out. Let me grab my knife. Okay, so make sure you wash your knife, okay? All right, so I'm going to cut down right here and split it. Okay, now I got it. Okay, so once you do that, then you pull it out. See, and it just comes out like this. See that? It has like a root. So I got this piece right here. See that, how it is? Okay, these are so easy to propagate, you guys. You can take your artichokes and split it into as many as you want. Right now I got about 10 for one plant. What I did was I went to Home Depot and I just bought one artichoke plant because they're really expensive. They're like $6 for an artichoke plant. But I tell you, these artichoke plants are like the best thing. Now I'm going to show you how I do it, okay? Now I just take that. Here's the one I split off already. That it's growing. And there's another one that I did a little tiny. See, I use these humidity domes and I put them under there so that way. And see, it's already growing. So that's how it's going to end up being. It's real simple. And here's another one that I split off. See that? That's how big it's growing. So don't throw away those celeries. Because see, you can grow celery. Just get your 2-liter bottle, do a humidity dome. You can do the top to has air, or you can use the bottom. Don't throw away because I'm a recycler. And then what you'll have is this, okay? So we don't want to throw our scraps away. Alright, so I want to show you where I'm going to plant this. Get my tool. Sorry, I've been gardening back here. See, these are all recycled wood. There's my squash patch that I just did. It's doing real good. My tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. This is where I'm going to plant it. I'm going to show you step by step how easy this is. Real simple, you guys. So here's my artichoke plant. And let me get my troll here. And see, I make my own mulch. So don't throw away your leaves because you can mulch those in a mulch pile. But what I did was I met this sheep farmer, and he gets rid of all his sheep manure. So what I did was I made a deal with him so he just drops it off so he doesn't have to spend money. It saves him $40 a month. And then I mulch it. But see, you see this? You want to get rid of these, okay? These horn worms or whatever they are, they eat your plants from underneath. That's why your seeds are disappearing. So get rid of that. You know, I throw it out for the birds because they love it. Okay, so I'm going to dig this, make sure that the dirt's soft. Okay, and you want to make sure your roots can expand, so you want to really dig it real nice and loose and break up all the... Okay, now I don't know if you guys do this, but I keep my containers and I have like an organic pile that I use. And I put all my coffee because that's great and high in nitrogen. Then you got eggshells. Don't throw those away. You want to keep them in your little organic bucket that you keep next to your coffee maker. And put all your scraps in there, okay? You just want to make sure. I take what do you call those blenders, and shred it up, but just because I didn't have time, I'm just going to break it up real good. If you don't want to have diseases and stuff, you put calcium, because the eggshells are calcium, so it's really good for your plants. You want that. So I'm going to take this tomato out. See, I'm going to show you something with the tomatoes. Okay, so see how I'm just going to break this all up before I put the artichokes in there. Make sure, and this is organic stuff. You don't want to put any meat byproducts, just all organic. And see how the coffee, real high. So I'm going to pour that in there first, okay? This way we won't have any, it's going to do the good bacteria, and it's going to help with the growth of our plants. Okay, so now we're going to stick our, sorry, I got to hold it so you can, and then we're going to just kind of put all the dirt in there, like that. Okay, and take break up all the rocks, and there, voila. See that? Now, what we're going to do is, you can put a humidity dome like I was talking about. And you want to make sure you water this. Okay, because this is how you propagate. This is called propagating. Okay, and we're going to water that. And then about 1 week, it's going to start taking to the ground, because artichokes are just so hardy and versatile. They can handle everything, but they are touchy, a little bit touchy if you don't water them, because they like the root, you know, the roots need to be watered, just like tomatoes. And I would suggest that you buy mulch and put it over, because it helps from other bugs eating your plants. And then what happens, it breaks down and it retains water too, so your plants, I haven't mulched this area yet, but I'm planning on it. And I just want to show you, I'm going to fill some of this all up with artichokes, and by the end of the season you're going to just have monster plants, okay? Because it's so good, especially because you put the nitrogen underneath, so you're fertilizing it organically, okay? Because I'm an organic gardener. Let me just do this, okay, and just press down on the dirt so it stays up. And now I wanted to show you something. You see, I had a rotten tomato. See, these are great because there's seeds in it. So if you just plant the tomato, you're gonna have a bunch, like in a pot, you know, put some ground coffee in it with some topsoil, some dirt, put that in there, you're gonna have a bunch of tomatoes sprouting off your scraps. Okay, so that was the tip of gardening today. Have a wonderful day, you guys. God bless.